What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of my realistic career mode. This is episode number 4, and we're coming off the back of a bit of poor run, to be honest, in the season so far. We're quite early into the save, but after winning our opening game, smashing our opening game, to be honest, scoring 6 away at Elche, we're without a win in 4. And despite bringing in some new signings, Nacho Fernandez and Nico Melamed in the last episode, we still are yet to find that winning formula. So we were hoping to change that tonight, under the lights at home in the Sant Mamés Stadium against Rayo Vallecano, who have the likes of Falcao up top, absolute legend. We made a couple of changes for this team. Yeray and Vesca come in. Yeray, who lost his place at the back since Fernandez came in, and also Vesca in the midfield just to mix it up a little bit. And you saw Vesca picked up a yellow card pretty much straight away. He wasn't too impressed with him, I'll be honest. But so this game was, I'm not going to lie, I think Rayo had only one win so far this season as well. And you could tell that both teams were basically playing with a lack of confidence, because the first half, my word, it was shocking. There were just no highlights. Both teams losing the ball, it was awful. And luckily enough, just before the half-time break, Inaki Williams, our absolute star boy, makes it 1-0 with a header that the keeper probably should have saved, not going to lie. Into the second half now, Munain has a chance, but he blazed it quite wide. I think that shot really summed up the game, I'll be honest. As we bring on Mina, who has been starved of minutes. So I thought, you know what, tight game. Come on, Mina. Come into the game, show me what we can do. As Kappa breaks into the right with just over 10 minutes to go, trying to replicate the goal he scored the last time we won a game away at Elche, but it was well saved. Yeah, this game had the feel of maybe one goal wins it. You know, it's just whichever team could be a bit more clinical. The game was so poor. Both teams were poor, but it takes a good side to win those sorts of games, you know. And with just under 5 minutes to go, Inaki Williams doubles his lead. Santi Mina, strike partner, finds him beautifully, and look at this first time finish. Oof! Side footing in, keeper didn't even move. Absolutely beautiful. The stadium's going mad, and that is how it will finish. A 2-0 win, a very, very dull 2-0 win, but a win nonetheless. That puts us in the win column for the first time since opening night. And as you can see, the stats were pretty even. It wasn't a fantastic game, but we take those. We absolutely take those. And now 2 wins, 2 draws, 2 defeats. Not the best start, but it's definitely going to give us a bit of momentum now. I obviously am aiming to finish in the Champions League spots with this team, which will be difficult, but I do believe we can do it. Top 4 might be a possibility. As you've seen as well, there's a couple of teams struggling. Barcelona are down there, Valencia are down there, Villarreal are down there. So we'll see what we can do. As you saw as well in the emails, Dani Ceballos picked up a 4-week injury. I did notice in the game that he picked up like a little knock, but I didn't think it was anything serious. But the former Real Madrid man would be out for a month, which is a big loss for us because, well, we'd put in Vesca in the midfield, who was our next highest rated centre mid, and he didn't cut it. So we might have to mix up the options, see how we're feeling, as an offer comes in for one of our rotation players, Peru Nolascain from Young Boys. The top team in Switzerland. He's not playing here. He's not getting any football. So I thought, you know what, let's send him over to Switzerland. I think that was Daniel Varga as well that we were actually doing business with, the former Huddersfield manager. So yeah, we sold Nolascain. I think we made it 3 million in the end. So got a bit of a good little deal there. Sent him off to Switzerland, and we move on to game 2. And what a beautiful setting this is, the Estadio Mestalla, an absolute cauldron, as we go and play Valencia. Valencia, who were in the top 4 wins in 6 games and 4 points ahead of us. So this was going to be a real task. As you see, in replace of Dani Ceballos, we brought in Zaraga, our centre mids. Only 73 rated, I believe, but a decent little midfielder, I'm hoping. Couldn't be much worse than Vesca, so let's see how he gets on. Fernandez back into the defence as well to hopefully shore up the defence. And we start this game really strongly, I'm not going to lie. The noise in the style was incredible, but we were pressing really, really high, forcing Valencia into mistakes. And just 6 minutes in, captain, fantastic, Iker Munain. What a finish this is. I love that angle. Low and drilled past the former Barca goalkeeper, Jasper Cillessen. And we would lead 1-0, and not even 10 minutes on the clock. great ball in, and Inaki Williams, what a save by Silerson, had the chance to make it 2. We continued this high press, forcing Valencia into more mistakes. 17 minutes on the clock, Inaki Williams is fed into the middle by Nico Melamed, and he finishes at the near post. And the Mestalla went from absolutely hostility against us to silent. We absolutely stunned the stadium. It was a great first half performance, and Berenguer and Williams played a nice little couple of 1-2s down the left hand side. Williams put through 1-on-1. The shot's saved, but Gabriel Palista, the former Arsenal man, absolutely takes him out here. Bloody hell. And we were given the chance to make it 3 from the spot. And, well, our main man, Inaki Williams, was not missing that. 3-0 up. And just domination. A fantastic performance. Maybe our best performance so far, as Berenguer has fed through. But it's a great save from Silerson and cleared. We had the chance to make it 4-0 and really kill the game just before half-time. Like 4-0 at the Mestalla, I could only have dreamt of that sort of scoreline. But Silerson just kept them into the game. As Valencia break, only a few minutes before half-time, we want to try and see this out. They haven't even had a shot on target, as you can see there, but they would get their first shot on target here as they square the ball and reduce the deficit to 2 goals. Maxi Gomez with a finish after a squared ball from his strike partner, and we went from potentially being 4-0 up to 3-1 up. And into the second half now, Daniel Vass, you'll see this angle here, he almost bends this in top corner. This would have been a beautiful goal, I can't lie. Look at that, just over the bar. Great effort from the Dane. As you see, we're subbing off Inaki Williams. Again, he picked up a little knock, and I didn't really want to risk it, so I gave Santimina 25 minutes out on field. Thought, go on lad, take your chance, show me what we can do. 10 minutes to go. Oh, Unai Simon either has a worldie of a game or a bit of a stinker. Look at this, he goes for the ball, misses the cross completely, and the Valencia player just heads it in. And all of a sudden it's squeaky bum time. Could Valencia complete an incredible comeback? No, we would see the game out. 3-2 victory. A bit more tense than I would have liked, but that first half, the high press, we were just all over Valencia. We silenced the Mestalla, and it was a great performance. 11 shots to 6. Expected goals was pretty much the same. A great game, but we come out with a victory, and that's back-to-back victories for the first time this save. Maybe we're finding a bit of momentum now. Obviously, a couple of injuries in the team. Raul Garcia was the first one, which caused us to change this formation and bring in Munayin into the centre forward role. But now, I don't know if I want to change back, to be honest. Raul Garcia might be sitting on the bench when he's back from injury, as our youngster, our hotly rated youngster, Otero, agrees that he should be going on loan. This little conversation made me laugh here. Santimina's going, look, boss, I know Williams is injured. I'm ready to come in. And then Williams just above saying, boss, I'm fine. Get me in the next game. So it was only a couple of days injury, which is absolutely fine. Into the third and final game of the episode, we play Deportivo Alaves at home. Could we make it 3 wins from 3 and all of a sudden be looking at a much better record than at the start of the episode? Well, we would start this game off like a game who has just won their last 2 games, and our left back, Berachiche, almost getting his first goal of the season, but it was well saved by Pacheco. As Inaki Williams is holding the ball up, and all of a sudden Victor LaGuardia picks up a red card. I think this was a bit harsh, I'm not going to lie. I don't really see how that was a red card, but I'll take it. We're a man up against a team who I think only have a couple of points this season, so we would try and so I felt like it was inevitable now that we would score first, but Alaves, the visitors, absolutely ripped up the script, and they score quite a fortunate goal. Manu Garcia, his first goal of the season, as you can see, his shot is well saved, but then it bounces off my defender and falls straight to him, and he puts it into an empty net. And they take a shock lead as our Zaraga, our centre mid, tries to bring it back with a worldie. It did not happen. I was really impressed with Zaraga actually in the Valencia game. He sort of went unnoticed, but he did his job well. And so I was like, you know what, you can keep Sabas's place. And I was just hoping if we can get the goal just before half time, get the equaliser, we should be good in the second half. And that's exactly what happened. El Capitan, Ike Munayin, with a fantastic goal. First time with, I think it's 6th in 6. And then the second half, he would double his and our tally. A nice little assist from Melamed, who's finding his feet now. Munayin takes it on and draws it low in between Pacheco's legs. A tidy finish. And all of a sudden we've flipped this game on its head. 2-1, as it should be, at home against 10 men. And it almost is 3 straight away, but another great save by Pacheco. This guy honestly was on an absolute mission, especially against Inaki Williams, he saved that shot there. And then the resulting corner, Inaki Williams heads wide. 25 minutes ago, another save from the Alaves goalkeeper, and he was racking up these saves, but he couldn't save this one. Inaki Williams, a big head again. Second corner in a row, he's won the header, and this time it goes to the right side of the post. Posting in, we have that 2-goal buffer, and that should be the game. But no, Alaves again. They say, you see that script, Junior? Let's tear it up once more. John Guidetti, the former Man City man. A nice little ball roll, absolutely embarrasses Nacho Fernandez and puts it near post. And again, they're within 1, but we would restore that 2-goal lead. Berichiche, well, he tried to get his first goal of the season earlier in the game. He does get it now. Following on to his own rebound, heads it over the line. And, well, maybe the man on the line should have done a bit better, but he didn't. And it would be 4-2. We restore the 2-goal difference as Nico Williams gets his first goal of the season. Really, really liking Nico Williams. He's a great little project. Love him out wide, love him as a sub. And that would be the game. And just late on, the captain gets his hat-trick, 6-2. And, well, the scoreline for a while didn't reflect the game. It did in the end. We absolutely dominated Alaves, especially after they went down to 10 men. Their keeper was outstanding. He kept it from being double figures. Munayin, 6 attempts on target, 3 goals, hat-trick. And that is 3 wins from 3. And all of a sudden, we've gone from 1 win, 2 draws, 2 defeats. As we look at the stats here, 23 shots, 10.7 expected goals. My word. We've gone from 1 win, 2 draws, 2 defeats, 5 points from 5 games, to all of a sudden 3 wins in a row, 4 wins, 2 draws, 2 defeats. And we're looking good in the table now. There's a bit of a gap to the teams at the top, but I'm feeling strong about this team. As Inaki Williams says, boss, thank you for putting me back in. Of course, Santi Mina isn't happy, but who am I going to go without them two? I haven't really been impressed with Santi Mina. As we have an offer here, Juan Artula comes in, a loan offer as well. So we accept that, let him go out for the year, stays in the country, get some first team football as we get our scout report, and a couple of French Donnies, Patrice Lemonnier and Aurélien Parmentier. Sorry about the pronunciation. We promote them. They look pretty decent. Again, guys, let me know what you want me to do with French players, because part of the Basque rule is like it does cover a little bit of southern France, but obviously I can't see where these players are from in France. It's not that specific. So let me know if you think I should only sign Spanish players or I can have some French ones as well. As we look at the stats, Inaki Williams, 9 goals in 8 games. El Capitan, Munayin, 8 goals in 8 games. We've had a great start goal scoring wise. As we look at the top of the table, and there is a 3-way tie. Holy, Sociedad, Real Madrid and Espanyol, 7 wins and 1 defeat. I believe Espanyol beat Real Madrid 3-2 to not only beat Real Madrid's 100% record, but also to go ahead of them in the table. So a bit of a 3-way draw, but you see us in 6th place, 14 points now. A really, really good episode, an episode we needed, 3 wins on the bounce, and we're now just a point behind Valencia, who we did beat in this episode. Just outside the top 4, we're making strides. The injury to Ceballos wasn't ideal, but we will make do. Zaragoza came in and did a really good job in the 2 games, so we'll see what happens in the next episode. But that will be it for today, guys. Drop a like if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you on the next one. Have fantastic days. Peace.